I have had enough of Harry, the TAA, TTA, TIT. Who gives a damn at this point? I am sick and tired of that globby wannabe manager getting in the way of the only legitimate, real, official tag team that Titan has left. Mark my words, Harry. Audacity. We're coming back for our belts. Sooner or later, just like everyone before, you will feel the influence.
All right, Samira, your thoughts?
They're a bunch of cheaters. I mean, Harry got what was coming to him. He played me again, but then they're sitting here. Our boys did not deserve that, and the ref did not see that. We'll be back. That's a guarantee.
Thank you, guys. Samira, thank you, everybody.
You're welcome. You're so welcome.
I'm hanging out with Baba Thunder. What a great match you had with PJ Savage. I mean, you handled him like he was a little kid.
Well, the outcome wasn't the exactly how I envisioned it before, but yeah, we're here, and I hope that's not the last time I see him and I see the Titan organization. I'm very appreciative of them welcoming me here, and the atmosphere here was electric. So appreciate you.
All right, what's next for you in Contra?
Well, we'll see. It was important for me to do this and come here. Now it's time to focus on other tasks, and I hope this is not the last time you see me.
All right, well, thank you for being at Titan Championship Wrestling's 5-year anniversary. Baba Thunder, make sure everybody follows Baba Thunder and gets any merch from where? Where can they get your merch?
Hey, hit me on the Instagram. Everything is on the Instagram, D Baba Thunder. See you on the social media. I'm bringing the thunder.
Whoa.
You're wearing black pants, so if you pee yourself, you're fine. But it's great. It's great. You're going to be great. You're going to be great. I love you. I love you, Dank. I love you.
Well, if he tries to attack me, you got my back, right?
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
I'm not too convinced with that. Yeah, you're giving me.
No. Yeah.
You know,
right, Marlon?
Right.
Exactly. Yeah, we were talking about that. Exactly. He looks great. Yeah. Good, you're great.
I have a bad feeling you don't have my back.
I have your back.
I thought we were the all-in-ones.
We are the only ones. You know, you're all-in-one Dank. I'm all-in-one Michael Fane. We're the all-in-ones. Of course I got your back.
Not if Gangone messes me up.
I mean, I just have to stretch first. Obviously, got to lace up my boots and everything.
Okay.
I'll be there in no time, of course. Right. Hopefully.
Okay. Now you made me feel better.
Exactly. I got your back.
All right. All-in-one Michael Fane, everybody. Make sure you follow Michael Fane.
Thank you.
Trained me, shown me guidance, are on these walls, and it feels bizarre and surreal to be joining.
The hottest guys.
He's broke. He's got more bling than my pickup.
Hey, Mondo, what is up, brother?
Jacked in 10, that is, Papa Dick. You gotta get it right. Jacked in 10.
He's an outright kind of guy. But listen, we got Slime Bowl City.
Amity is trashy. Dolly, what are you doing? Scream Queens is what I like it, Dark Papa Dick. You don't? Are you scared of the Dark Papa Dick?
It's great. I can't wait.
That Titan has left. Mark my words, Harry.
I'm doing great. How are you?
We just talked to O'Shea.
And this is cool. You know, now I'm not only athlete, but
You got the dirt. I'm always making a name for herself and let everybody know all about your merch right now.
I'm gonna try to get through to her. That's my motivation.
Buy 100 of them at 87 cents each. That's $8.07, right?
Yeah.
Or no?
I wish I could.
Right here, how you doing?
I'm doing well. I'm doing fine.
I lost my voice because of a huge choke slam. You'll see that up close, and I'm sorry about that.
Welcome to Beyond the Barricade. I'm your host, Papa Dank, and tonight we have a very special episode with some very special guests. First, let me introduce you to the CEO of Titan, and he's not happy these last couple of weeks, so be warned, everybody. The one and only Billy Fetzke.
How you doing, Dank?
Hey, Billy. We got one more guest. We got the one and only Steve Monster Mac.
Yo, what's up, everybody?
Hey, the general manager, Steve Mack.
The GM now. The general manager's got a match tomorrow.
Oh, we might not have a match. Might not have a match just yet. I have a
Okay.
feeling I'm going to end up wrestling, but the deal is Michael Fain, and I'm sure Billy will get into it in a second. But Michael Fain has to relinquish the title which he stole from PJ Savage, the Titan Heavyweight Championship. If he does not, then we will have a street fight, no DQ. Billy?
Yeah, no, that's facts. That's facts. And you know, I on Raymond's podcast, Respect the Craft, I was able to try to appeal, to try to talk to Harry, and to talking to Michael Fain. Hey, you know what? Let's let's not get it to this point. See, when Titan debuted in 2020, you know, Steve Mack was the main event on the very first Titan show, on the debut show. Steve Mack, all the way into November when he was crowned the inaugural heavyweight champion. Right? So Steve Mack was the very first heavyweight champion Titans got. So after that was Johnny Moran. After that, Anthony Gangone. After that, PJ Savage. With that title was held with prestige. It would, you know, sitting in the back and waiting for you to for us to come on, and I got about 25 minutes of your entry of your. Then I got to see Michael Fain. You put Michael Fain. The guy steals my title, but you put him. You know, I apologize, Dank. I do. I'm tired.
Okay.
I'm on my way out to
I understand you're
Texas.
upset.
I apologize. I'm not trying to take it out on you. It really pisses me off because it is property of Titan Championship Wrestling. It is PJ Savage. That's his heavyweight title. And just like I told Harry, and I've said this to Faye, okay, because again, he doesn't want to answer the phone. He doesn't want to answer text messages. He doesn't want to answer for anything. He's got until tomorrow evening to hand that title over to Steve Mack, the general manager of this company. Otherwise, he's going to be in for a rough night. And Harry, mark my words, Harry, I will make your life a living hell if it takes me out of this company.
Well,
Steve, what's your thoughts?
I'm listening to Billy, and I know, for the last 6, 7 years, I mean, I've known Billy almost 20 years now, and I know he's really upset, to put it mildly. Um, and it's funny because, watching your opening, seeing a lot of the people you've interviewed, knowing a lot of the people you've interviewed, um, this week is my 28th year being a professional wrestler. And thank you. And in that time, a lot of the people you had, I watched them start, I watched them grow, I watched them be mentored. I mentored a lot of them. And Michael Fain was someone that I looked at as someone who had a lot of potential. I mistakenly said he was from Brooklyn. He's from Queens, but he's still a New Yorker. And the one thing about myself is whenever there's any talent from New York, I like to look out for them. I like to show them the ropes and give them some advice. I've had one or two people try to discredit me and disrespect me, and they're nobodies now, not to be seen at all, right? Michael Fain always took my advice, always listened to me, always tried. Certain things work, certain things don't. You don't always hit home runs, but I've always looked at Michael Fain as someone who has a ton of potential, and that's why I nicknamed him the Blue Chipper. So when I see that, he's having this losing streak, Billy had asked my advice several times about Michael Fain, and I said, don't give up on him. He's someone that just needs a spark, and it came very close to him being chopped. There was a few guys that got chopped around the same time. And I remember Billy, because Billy wants results. So Michael Fain delivered results by getting wins eventually after a losing streak. So with that being said, I noticed a little bit different attitude. He stopped answering texts back in the locker room. He was kind of being a little bit short with people, talking down to people. And then all of a sudden, this thing with Harry starts. And I get it. You want someone who's going to sell you a dream and make you believe in yourself. But I think with Michael Fain, I think, he started believing the hype, and Harry just fed the monster. Right now, there's a big monster out of hand in Titan, and that's Michael Fain and Harry Tarjanian. I could tell you this, right? I'm trying to be cool because you never, as a wrestler, you never want to get heated the day before a show. I'm looking forward to a fight. And the reason why I'm looking forward to it is because I take everything that Michael Fain has been doing lately as disrespect. I have every single champion I've fought before they became champ, and we've all had great battles. Whether you booed them, whether you cheered them, whatever. Michael Fain is someone I don't boo because he's a bad guy. He's someone that people are starting to boo because he's a jerk. I can tell you this right now. If he doesn't give up the belt tomorrow, Michael Fain has no idea what a bad day really is. And I promise you this, I'm going to show him. He's going to learn. He's going to learn. How is it, Billy? F-A-F-O-F-A?
Exactly. Then fuck
F-A-F-O?
around and find out,
There
because
you
it's
go.
gonna
I
be
don't
a
want
bad
to I
day.
don't want to curse on
No,
Dank's
you
show.
know what? I'm tired of it, bro. I've been dealing with this since the anniversary show. He spoiled the anniversary show. And to touch on something that you just said, bro, and I'm really apparently Fane is a little naive, because this is not the first time he's listening to somebody's bullshit. Okay, that fed him a line. See, remember, prior to Chosen, some other company fed him a smoke up his ass, and he believed it. He went over there. Obviously, they didn't know what to do with him, so he wanted to come back to Titan. Well, guess what? Doors closed. It took you a lot of convincing. Hell, it took PJ a lot of convincing. You know what? He got in through Titan, right? And you said, Steve said to Billy, brother, don't give up on him, man. The kid's got talent. He's got it. Okay, he's got it. And Dank, how many times has he been on your podcast? And I'll put on the bottom, he is the all-in-one, right? I'll put him over. I'll tell everybody the kid's got potential out of his ass, but apparently he doesn't listen. Well, he better listen this time. Bro, I'm not playing games. I'm not. Again, I'm tired. I'm doing everything I can to make it to that building tomorrow night. All right. Unsure if I am. If I am, awesome. If I'm not, I have all expectation of Steve Mack putting this fucking kid to bed. Telling you. Because I am not playing games. This was a stolen title. He ruined the main event. Him, Audacity, and where the fuck did they come from? And Harry. Because everybody's here. You know, a smart businessman. Hey, I'm gonna take 10%. I'm gonna build you up and this and that. Right? Right. But then Fane wants to come out there, or actually, I'm sorry, Harry wants to go out there and goes, you know what? He wasn't given opportunities where he was, by the way. Okay. I mean, he is the 2024 Mount Olympus winner, right? Right. So he's going to go now, a sole survivor at Aftermath, right? So he wasn't on the card for Monsoon. It was timing issue. And listen, not a big deal. You've had all those accolades. But now he's going to sit there and Harry's going to try to make you believe that, well, he's just going to take his own opportunity.
Right.
Well, Steve Mack's going to take your ass if you don't get that title. And I'm not playing games, man. I will make Harry's life a living hell. Period.
And Harry, by the way, I am not against hitting you because, see, I know a thing or two about you. I know you're not the type who's ever been physical in your life. You spent a lot of money to avoid getting physical with people. You bought a lot of things to make sure that your face stays intact. But I promise you this, if we do have this match tomorrow and you want to get involved, I promise you there's not enough money for you to save yourself from getting this ass whooping. So keep that in mind, Harry.
Ray says, told you Harry was a scoundrel.
No doubt, Ray. I mean, listen, because Ray was really nice enough. Respect the craft. You could go back and watch it, Harry's thing, and Ray was nice enough to send me the link. And live, I appealed to him. I really did. I really tried to make some sense. Hey, listen, I'm a businessman. You're a businessman. Give the title back. Fane will be able to wrestle another day, right? Raymond himself pointed it out. Hey, but he didn't do it the right way. So now we got to play around. We got an unsanctioned champion. I mean, of course, naturally, I have no choice but to say that the real heavyweight champion, Titan Championship Wrestling heavyweight champion, is PJ Savage. But how dare you take property that's not yours? Stolen title. This company's been around 5 years. Okay, 70. We're going on our 71st show. Nobody's ever done that.
Wow. Harry seems to be the root of all evils in this story right now.
Well, you follow the money trail, and when you follow the money, that's where the evil is. Because when you're motivated to do something, but you don't have the skill, and you use other means, whether it be financial or take other shortcuts, you always end up paying the price double. Michael Fane's going to learn that. He thinks he can be the champion by walking around with a stolen title. And guess what, bro? Don't work that way. Especially,
Well, I mean, look,
you
Harry's
know.
got audacity, right? That's
No, I was just
legitimate
going to say,
taking. They
especially,
won.
you know how it is from New York, man. We don't mess around like that. That's not how we play.
And Jack Martin. Jack Martin, who knows when he's going to strike because he's after Cheaty, right? He almost slammed
Francesca.
Cheaty's girl, Francesca, right? He almost hurt her. Like, this is the games these guys are playing, bro. We're not playing games this time. I'm not playing games. Man, when I tell you, and I'm Dank, I'll burn that fucking building down. I'm not kidding. If I gotta shred this company to pieces, believe me when I tell you. Don't lie to me, don't bullshit me, and god damn it, don't steal. I work too damn hard. I give up too much of my personal fucking life. Okay, I sacrifice a lot. If Fane wants to make a name in his company, sure. But there's ways of doing it. You don't do it this way.
Wow. Now, he's going to refuse to give you the title, Steve.
Well,
so,
like I
match
said,
is going to happen. I know
hope
Fane a
that's
little
what
bit.
happens.
Are you looking to start trouble?
I'm not looking to start trouble.
No, but you
I
got
just know how Fane thinks.
Face.
Well, I hope he does.
You opened a promo, right?
I did.
I
thought he had my back too, but he didn't. He didn't have my back either against Gangone.
Yeah, well, I'll show up ready, dressed to go when I go to confront him in the ring tomorrow. I promise you that. And regardless of what happens, if he either hands me the title or he doesn't hand me the title, I'll be ready for whatever, like I always am. For the last 28 years, I've always asked my opponents, are you ready to make the sacrifice? And I believe that with everything in my heart, because I know that I am. And if you're not ready to make the sacrifice, don't lace up anything. Stay at home, be a fan, pay a ticket, watch the show. Because when you get in that ring, we always put our lives on the line. When you get in the ring with me, it's definitely on the line.
I'm just worried that Harry's goons are going to, attack you.
I got something for them too. Listen, you think I've been around this business, didn't make a single friend? I know a lot of people don't like me, but I'm always fair with everybody, and I got extra tricks up my sleeve. Trust me.
Does he think for 1 second you and I don't talk? Does he think this wasn't already established?
Okay.
Is that what you're
sure.
thinking?
I'm asking. I'm just asking. Just asking.
Trust me, I'm ready. Always ready. Always ready. Why do you think Billy's fired up the way that he is? Him and I talk every day for the last 5-6 years. Everything that's in my mentality, Billy has as well. And he's always hyped, ready for a fight. I got to calm Billy down a lot of the time because Billy's ready to fight everybody. Doesn't matter who it is. So I'm the one usually being the voice of reason. Every once in a while, Billy's my voice of reason too. So
and that's true. That's true truth, bro. How many times, Steve? Calm down, calm down, calm down. I said, fuck this, I'm going live. Calm down, or I'll see this motherfucker on the show. Yeah.
The worst thing is for Facebook to have that live button for Billy.
Steve's gotten in my ass a few times, let me tell you. But this one, No, this one is really, 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 really under my skin. It was uncalled for. It was our anniversary show, 5-year anniversary, big budget, packed
And what a great
house.
show.
Right, thank you, and I appreciate the kind words. And you know what? We really look forward to it. We celebrated Steve's 5 years, Anthony Gangone's 5 years, Waylon's 5 years, Magic's 5 years. We celebrated that. You know what? You were the host of it.
Yes. I'm very proud of hosting.
Right.
But we were interrupted a lot.
Yeah, by who?
Michael Vane.
There you go. Do you see the trend here?
I see.
And then they come in and do all that bullshit at the end, at the main event.
I know. It was a fantastic match, and Fane ruined it.
Yeah.
Baba Thunder versus PJ Savage for the heavyweight title. And there you go with Fane coming in. Audacity.
PJ's toughest match to date at Titan.
It really was. I mean, Baba Thunder is a very large man
he
who's
picked him up like he was a little kid.
Yeah. I was gonna say he treated PJ like PJ hasn't been treated in a long time, if
like
ever.
Baby PJ.
But
and then Fane comes out and ruins it.
Yeah, I mean, it was a great match. When Titan puts it out there, you definitely should check it out because you get to see what the meaning of a true champion is. Because PJ, knowing that Baba Thunder was well over a foot taller than him, PJ stood there man to man, face to face, or as close to face as you could get with someone that tall. And everything Baba Thunder gave him, he gave back. It wasn't a pretty fight to say the least, but it was definitely PJ showing that he has the heart of a champion. So for Michael Fane to come in, the audacity to come in, and trust me, the audacity, I'm gonna have a little something for them. They wanna act up, I'll have something for them too. Because I got a long list of tag team partners. You know who I'm talking about. You know what I mean? And all I got to do is make one phone call, and Audacity will have their asses handed to them as well. So, and Jack Martins as well. Hey, listen, I know a bunch of guys who would love to shape up and rough up some young kid like that who thinks he's smarter than everybody, thinks he's better than everybody. Love to teach lessons. I know a lot of teachers that way.
Now, Billy, before the main event, I'm going to bring up a picture that was in my vlog. There was an altercation between you and Michael Fane, right? Do you think that pushed him over the edge to come out and did what he did in the main event?
So, whether that did or not, every promoter knows. Whether you call yourself a promoter, director, I don't know, whatever you call yourself, it's stressful. Show days are stressful. Everything is just stressful. Okay? And you and I were having a great moment. We're on your vlog. I'm talking. He's got to interrupt it, right? Another interruption.
He interrupted it.
Right. So it's already a stressful day for me. I mean, it is what it is. All right. So you know what? I said, what did he do? Pay off the kids that were going around saying he was the best? Right. What his fake gold chain that he got at Walmart?
Right.
Okay. So I mean, what are you flaunting? You're not flaunting to me. Because guess what? You can't flaunt me because I paid for your ass. Okay, that envelope is I paid your ass. So you ain't flaunting me. Oh, man.
Well, Billy, no matter what happens, tomorrow I got your back. We're going to handle this. We're going to do what we got to do. Michael Fane has to give me the title. If he doesn't, we're going to have no DQ street fight. We're going to take it out all over the crowd. And listen, the last 28 years, all that I've done is fight from the bottom. And Michael Fane is a very talented wrestler. I know what I'm getting in there with if I got to scrap with him. But the one thing I do know is that my hands hurt. They hurt everything they touch. And trust me, I'm going to be aiming for that pretty face of the blue chipper. So I hope to see everybody out there. I'm going to step away. Billy, call me. And Papa Dank, thank you for having me. It was a pleasure as always. Let's do it again soon. We'll have we'll have a longer discussion next time. All right.
Sounds good.
All right,
Thank you,
gentlemen.
sir.
Have a great night. And everybody, thank you for supporting Titan Championship Wrestling. And see you, Monster Mac.
Good night. Wow. Thank you to Steve Monster Mac, celebrating 20 years in wrestling. That is great. But we also have a Battle Royal coming up tomorrow. As well,
The
Billy.
Rescue Battle Royal. Yeah, last year's winner, 2024's winner, Jeff Noyes, who currently is the Funhouse Heavyweight Champion after successfully defeating Shane Douglas at Monsoon. So, I mean, he's not in that Battle Royal clearly this year, but we'd like to see who's gonna be the 2025 Shriners Battle Royal winner.
I'm excited. Now, what happens for the winner? What does the winner get when he?
It's a beautiful trophy. We custom made trophy, just like similar to Jeff's. I mean, it's completely. We have it custom made.
I just want to list some of the matches. I couldn't get all the graphics up, but we have Blaze Haram and Jeff Noyes with SP versus Jay Outcast and Magic.
Yeah, great match. Look, man, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm really not feeling going through the entire card. I mean, I know this is not your typical podcast where you want to grab me and go through the card, man. I encourage everybody, Titan Nation, so please, by all means, it's 100% of the proceeds goes to Shriners. That everybody's donating their time to do this. It is a phenomenal show. Every dollar goes to Shriners. The building insurance, all that is legitimately out of Titan's own pocket. We pay for all the marketing we pay for. We don't take a dollar out of Shriners. It all, all the tickets and every proceed goes to them. Last year, we successfully raised over $2,400. We're going to try to beat that record this year. We're on pace for it. Hopefully, though, but we do know there's a little bit of, chance of snow and ice down in Bayville. It looks like it's starting to sway away, so we might get really lucky. But it's if you're able to make it, more than welcome, please, by all means.
Yeah, come down to Wrestlers to the Rescue too. Hello, Herb Simmons.
Hey, Herb. Hope all is well.
Hope all is well, sir. Yes, I want to talk about a couple more events coming up. I know you're upset, but we got to talk about some events also coming up. We got North Carolina when Two Worlds Collide coming up. Talk about that real quick, and then we'll go to the third, and then we'll call it a night.
Well, North Carolina, Two Worlds Collide is 2 nights in North Carolina, Friday night and a Saturday night. So, I mean, what a night. What 2 nights it's going to be. We get to collab with Worldwide Wrestling, which is compiled of Cage, Tar Heel, and ACW, which we've worked with in the past with the Andre Show. And we get to bring to you 2 different worlds, right? Titans from New Jersey, they're from North Carolina. So, yes, it is Titan versus the Worldwide group, but it's 2 different styles of wrestling. I mean, it is, we're clashing, and it's all out of fun. It's all out of what we're looking forward to. Trust me, you don't want to miss these shows. And breaking news, just to let you know, because after tomorrow night, providing that Fane doesn't give that title, he is not going to be in North Carolina. So we don't have to worry about that. Physically, he won't make it. So rest assured on that. But the real heavyweight champion, obviously, you see on that poster, PJ Savage. Correct.
PJ Savage. Also coming up on the 15th, the Heavyweight Invitational Tournament coming up at the Hoboken Elks Lodge. What can you tell us about this event, Billy?
The participants in the HWI are going to start being announced. You'll start seeing them this week, this coming week. A little bit delay on the graphics, only for the simple fact is we've had to shift gears on graphics, and you're going to see a lot of newer graphics and all that.
Oh, wow.
So because we've got so many shows coming up, we've actually had to go out and get another graphic guy as well. So we have right? Graphic guys just to be able to keep up with the pace.
Awesome.
We've got huge things coming this year. Believe me when I tell you, we haven't even begin to start. So
it's going to be quite the year, yes.
Yeah, so there's delay on those graphics, but you're gonna start seeing the hypes go out of everybody that's involved with the HWI, and a couple people I still got to contact, but it's shaping up to be one hell of a heavyweight tournament. Now, what I will tell you, and I will tell you this, and I'll do that breaking news here for you, because I feel
Appreciate
bad
that.
at coming at you the way I did before,
Appreciate that.
but I'll give it to you now. The winner of that HWI will face PJ Savage at another level domination.
Wow. Breaking news right here on Beyond the Barricade podcast. The winner of the heavyweight invitational will face PJ at the following event.
Correct.
Good stuff for the winner of the heavyweight invitational, Billy. Now, before you head out, I want to go over some things, but let everybody know where they can follow Titan Championship Wrestling and yourself.
You can follow me personally on Facebook. I'm really a lot on Facebook, not really all the other social medias, but I am on Instagram and TikTok. But you can follow me at Billy Fetzke on Facebook. Titan, we're on all the social medias. You just type in Titan Championship Wrestling or Titan Championship 1, I believe, on Twitter. But our social media team has been working very hard, pumping out content like there's no tomorrow. I know we just recently broke 7,000 followers, which we're excitingly grateful for.
Good
I know
stuff.
we did our last numbers, which is really cool, on our social medias for Monsoon on a 28-day period, and on views we absolutely broke over 300,000. So that was really cool.
Wow. Amazing.
So it's we're excited on the trend. Like I said, there's more upcoming, a lot more. Things work out, and of course, nothing is ever guaranteed. Life is never guaranteed, right? But things work out the way it seems like things are going to work out. Man, this is going to be huge, absolutely huge, for Titan. So he's huge for the Titan Nation all the way around. So, and of course, that's what we focus on. Titan Nation, the fan experience, and we got some issues we got to take care of, such as my heavyweight championship title. But other than that, I haven't lost focus on the company. So
awesome. Great news from Billy. We got a lot of great stuff happening at Tyson Championship Wrestling this year. You don't want to miss a single moment. They go so catch it on the Premier Network, right?
Huh?
The Premier Network.
Oh, the Premier shut down a long time ago.
Oh, Premier shut down? Oh, man.
Yeah, the Premier's not. Yeah, they're not. So I mean, we're working on other things, and
A new
it takes time. Takes time. But we, all of our films are still in cans, and we're ready to go at any time. Depends on which direction we go. Titan is not in a rush, so making things happen. So I mean, regardless, we're excited on the growth and the trend and what we're doing, and another sponsor sponsored some additional stuff for our production. So you got to see new stuff
awesome.
on our production. So that we're excited about that. So yeah, it's looking forward to a lot this year. But it's been crazy,
Awesome. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. As for me, I got a little bit of stuff to go over, Billy. So just give me a moment. First of all, in May, we have FanFest 3 for SICW. Make sure you go to SICW.org to get your tickets for FanFest 3. A lot of great talent going to be there, such as Gangrel, Sabu, Shane Douglas himself.
I was supposed to go with you.
I know yours was Gobi, Kevin Von Erich, and much, much more. Check out SICW.org to get your tickets and for all your information. But before that, we got the big event coming up right here in Brentwood, Long Island. And my friends at DNS Wrestling Collectibles are bringing Janai Kai from MLW. She will be there that day. And then my friends at Salvatore Wrestling Promotions will have from WCW, Lash LaRoe, Tegan Knox, the former Tegan Knox, now going by Nixon Newell, the Butcher and the Blade, as well as Claudio Castagnoli by Salvatore Wrestling Promotions. Make sure you get your tickets from Salvatore Wrestling Promotions for that. My latest vlog is out on my YouTube, Dank Show. You can see I'm hanging out with Amity, and as usual, she's not very happy.
That is the Goddesses of War champion for Titan, for the Goddess of War brand. It's part of the Devout with Anthony Gangone, new member Joey Conway.
Yes. Joey. How could we forget Joey Conway? Yikes. All right. Also coming up, NYWC presents Psycho Circus. And speaking of Amity Levy, they just announced who her opponent will be, Billy. And her opponent will be the one and only J-Rod, the OVW Women's Champion. It'll be a title for title match. Psycho Circus, February 22nd. Get your tickets. She is sponsored by DNS Wrestling Collectibles, and the whole show is sponsored by Strange Stars. Psycho Circus 22. Get your tickets. It's gonna be a big show. Hopefully, Billy, you can come down for that show.
Hoping so. I absolutely, and I know Shane knows this too, but I've said it to you many a times because I haven't been to be honest with you, I haven't been to Titan anybody else's show besides Titan in 5 years, almost 5 years. But I really want to come to an NYCW show. Like I'm looking forward to going to an NYCW show. I'm looking forward to Raymond's show in July. Respect.
Yes, respect.
So there's shows I'm looking forward to, but I really got to get to an NYCW show. I definitely want to attend.
Speaking of Ray's Respect, just signed is the Nomi going to be at Respect.
Oh, nice.
Today, Nomi will be there as well as I hate to bring the sore subject up, but Michael Fain will be there as well. If he makes it past Saturday, that is.
He might just be coming out of
his coma.
Yeah, I would say so. Got a lot of physical therapy.
Yeah, a lot of physical therapy. All right, everybody. Have a good night. I will be back next week. We'll have some surprises for you for sure. Stay tuned to all the Papa Dank socials as well as Beyond the Barricade podcast. Everybody have a great night.